This week, I'm going to be answering a question that was sent to me by two readers from Kokomo, Indiana. They actually sent me a letter. Each of them sent a handwritten letter, but they asked the same question. So this is from Anna and Kelsey in Kokomo, Indiana. They asked, how do you name your characters? I actually use a baby name book. And the reason I do this is because I want to look for a meaning and a definition that fits the character. I also want to find something that is unusual but easy to pronounce. I know for me personally, and I have heard this from other readers, that if I can't pronounce the name, I have difficulty associating the character with the name. I get thrown off, and so I have a difficulty keeping characters straight in a novel. And this is very common in fantasy and in science fiction, to make up names. And the more outlandish the name, the more exotic the name, the more original it's supposed to be. But as I said, that doesn't always work. That can put a stumbling block in place of the reader. Like I and some other readers and friends that I know, if I can't associate a name with a character, I actually quickly lose interest because I'm trying to keep track of who is who and how they relate to each other and so on and so forth. And like I said, I've got the same complaint from other readers that say, because when they ask me if I've written fantasy, they ask, oh, or how are your names? I'm going, my names are exotic, as in old-fashioned names like Archimedes or Erasmus, but they are not so unusual you can't pronounce them. You can understand them. Once you get that, then you solidify the character in your mind. So when you're writing your story, think about that. Think about the name that you're using for your character. What do you want it to convey to the reader? What do you want them to know about this particular character? And if you're going to make up your own name with all those dashes and apostrophes and syllables and all this other stuff, ask yourself, is that placing a stumbling block in front of my readers? Is that going to be problematic for them to associate with? Because I can tell you, there are many readers, myself included, that do that. They associate names with characters. So until next time, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to talk about your character's personality outside of the name. What do you want to include in your character, both your antagonist and your protagonist? So until next time, have a blessed day.